Hello, this is the project file. Wow. Yeah. I don't know how to start this kind of thing. I'll talk about it a little bit quickly. So, like, this started as a school project. And it's because I found a program. Hold on. It's because I found a program called Fosimp here. I'll just load up the most recent video I did with it. I use an external script for the video because it doesn't handle video itself and it's only 512 by 512. But basically it has like, at the moment it has like 700 filters. And it just lets you do random shit. Let's do 250. It's very green. There are cooler ones, I promise. These are, yeah, like that stuff. I can find the recipes that I did. So I made quite a few. I can just go here. But there are just a bunch of them. I can also apply random ones. Did I use test a lot? I used test a fair bit. You'll see this one a few times throughout the video. Yeah, I used this one a few times. It's a very cool program. I'll have it linked in the description. In this script that is available somewhere in the Discord server, lets you do videos and you can import. It takes a while because it has to run through every single frame, and I had to chop them up into their separate halves in DaVinci, but it's so fun. Okay, I'll get started. This is very resource intensive, so I'm actually going to do that. Yeah. Okay, so we start with this is a little bit buggy because this timeline is 1920 by 1080, and I wanted to upload it in 4K because of compression reasons, so I made this in 1080, but then I moved it to the 4K timeline. This isn't even the timeline I actually made it in. I'll show you the true timeline. Oh, wrong one. Give it a sec. There we go. This here is the true timeline. I'll just make it so it's full screen on the timeline. This is what it looked like for me most of the time when I was editing. I had another monitor that looked like this. And yeah, I'll just mute that quickly. It's pretty crazy. This is just the amount of takes we got. I think we got more takes, but like they just went completely unused. But this is just what the timeline looks like. It's a lot of videos. Okay, so I'll just get started with the start of it. We start with this section. I wish I could make that bigger, but there's no space. Okay, this is so cramped. This is how it originally looked. It was just pretty simple, but I gave this shot to Millie. And she spruced it up in After Effects. That's not my job to talk about. What's that one down there? What's the difference? I'm so confused why I have two of those. Oh yeah, actually I'll go over the start quickly. Millie also made this in After Effects. Like painting that on, moving that. It's very cool. And then of course I have these three clips, but they weren't that originally. I originally had this one too. I might have had another one. I don't remember. That was a while ago. Okay. Next section. This whole section. Okay, so this is made up of... I'll just show you the clean play. This is the clean play. I just took a frame and cut all of us out, merged a few just so the focus would be right. So that's what's on the bottom, and without that, it looks like this. I'll just kind of scrub through it. Okay, it's not gonna work. Um, but yeah. You can see how I did the masks, because I used a mix of magic masks and just magic masks and normal masks. Depends on what the thing is, because it really struggled on my pants. So it was just easier just to do a general mask here and then get a separate mask for when we overlay over other ones of us. I'll go over everything else. Let's see what this one is. Okay, so I've just got... can you please pause? Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, so we just have all of the clips of us just sitting around the place. Nothing too special with them. What's this one? Oh yes. This here, I'm not fully sure why I made that a video. I guess it's to have that little bit of extra shit down there. But without it, it looks like this. And then when we cut in and out of there, it's a lot more jarring. I'm talking about when we cut in the front, because in the front, because in the clips that we hear, this looks quite different to the other clips. So I just changed the color of it a little bit. It's not much, but it just helps it blend in a bit better. Why did I have the clean plate here? Huh? Oh yeah, I wanted to hide myself. I forgot about that. Is that... Yeah, I like being hidden there, because in it I appear. What are these? It's been so long since I probably worked on this, because we got it finished for school. I very much rushed it for that, and then we ended up winning 3 awards at our media awards night. And then we decided that we're going to polish it before we get it out, but then we just kind of never did that for a while. Oh, I see. I've got me walking across. Okay, I'll just show you quickly how my faux sim stuff works. So I've got these, which it should be like it. I don't know why it's not a whole frame. Hold on. Here we go. This is what. So everything was half of it, and I did it every 2 or 3 frames. So I had to blend the 2 halves together so it works. And a lot of this was done in the color page, because the masks were just the quickest to make with being able to see everything underneath. I know I could do it in Fusion, and for a few times I had to, but like it was just so much quicker just copying and just quickly running the masks through like this, which is just pretty random. I just did whatever first came to mind for most of them. I'll show you a little bit on the transitions. I use a lot of JPEG damage. Is this one in Fusion? I think that, yeah, this one was done in Fusion because I wanted to spline it properly and have it look pretty. But I just use a lot of JPEG damage. There's a couple flash frames, and it just also, I have, of course, shaking. I use a lot of camera shake because it helps. I'm sorry that I'm going really slow. I've never done one of these and I don't know how to talk about it. Let's go on to the next section. Next section, I don't like this section. It was terrible in the version for school, but even with the slightly improved version, it's just not great. Like, some of them look kind of nice, but it's just kind of empty. I don't really know what else to go with it. A lot of it's similar to the last one. I just used magic masks for these and freeze framed them very jankily. I'm not going to show you how I did it, because I did it terribly and it looks like shit. It's just not worth it. But yeah, we filmed this as it was getting dark, and then we had we got all of our takes, and then we went back to the camera. Or see, Millie was out, so it was just me with the camera, and I was like, oh, it's gone all dark, so we had to completely refilm it. It looked pretty bad. Oh yes, the old shot in place of this. The field. It was similar to this, except we were jumping around a field. Hold on, I want to get to that. I'll see if I have a clip of that. Alright, I've got the original rough cut up here. So this was done quite differently. I don't know why I had it going to black. It was really dumb of me. I will talk about the future sections that we replaced later, but yeah, we had it on a field. We were also jumping around, but that just fit best, but in reality, it didn't fit at all. Yeah. It's just similar to the last one, a bit of faux simp video going on. Nothing too special. This was filmed inside because we had a light from school that did the light, and we had a couple ideas on what to do. Because originally we had this section here. It didn't look great, it didn't work great. So we decided to do it inside and slowly zoom out. It looks, I'm quite proud of it. I wish we turned up the lights a bit brighter just because it's very dark and grainy in there. We filmed this, we're gonna film in front of a statue at some school, but then people arrived at the school and it started getting raining, so we just went inside and ended up filming this and another shot that you see later. Okay, first chorus. This is at some old World War II site. The Brooklyn Bunkers in Wellington, if you want to look them up. They're so cool. There's so much cool graffiti. Also, there's colon threes everywhere. It's amazing. Anyway. Pretty similar to everything else. It's just a bunch of faux simp mixed with just whatever ideas I can have in the moment. For most of them, I tend to use 2 frames. I don't like to have 1 frame to something. In some sections I do, and I do regret that. There's one section that I do heavily regret it, but I just couldn't be fucked to change it. I'll just show you what I did with this quickly. Nice. With the... Do I have a clean plate, or... Yeah, this is just the effects. It's so silly. I'll open this one, I believe. Yeah, I've got a duplicate node here, which does this, and it's so silly. And I love it so much. I love the duplicate node. I used it a fair few times throughout this. It's just random stuff thrown out. More JPEG damage. And I like to use faux simp for the transitions as well, because it helped merge everything through properly. Although you can see it's a completely different frame, but it's so quick that no one notices, and I just couldn't be bothered to just redo it. What are these? Hello? Oh. I planned to do something with that. Yeah, actually that's used in the next shot. That's just all of them set up. Okay. Once again, transition into this. More random faux simp on top. Just sort of cycling through a few ideas that I made. But then these at the back are just a bunch of me, because I just went through and stood in every location. And it just changes on every beat. That's what all the markers are for, of course. Nothing too special. I get a clip of us, or at least it's mainly just me. I don't know why I didn't get a better clip of Millie. I'm sorry. Of that, just to highlight that moment. Okay, I don't know if this isn't my first usage of it in it, but I fell in love with data moshing. So I just moshed all the videos, corrupted them, which I use it quite a lot, because without it, it looks like this. It's still quite cool, but it just looks silly. More silliness, the me in the back flickering in and out. It's pretty chaotic. Okay, in the next section, this was a random idea that we had, with one of us in the background looking at a phone. Oh god, I know we did representation for this video. We did it for the class, mainly, but I can't be really bothered to go into it. It's about like phone addiction and stuff. I don't know. I just liked the editing. The editing was so much fun. What was this? What's this clip down here? Why did I have that there? What is this as well? Oh my god, it's the original. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, I was originally going to use this. So I liked this clip of me in the doorway in one of the bunkers. Except because it had me turning around and then I also turned around over there. I'll just play that again. But it just didn't fit the vibe of the other shot. We had these. Those two were recorded. They were recorded at Otari Wilton Bush. We got a lot of recordings there. That was our first day of filming, but we didn't end up using, I think, any of them from that day, because they just didn't look that great. But our next ones look better. Also, this was the original idea of this, but we didn't like how it wasn't centered on both of us, and the sky was just so completely washed out. Just sort of us being silly, merging into this section here, which is next. But first we've got this part here. Okay, it can't even load this properly. I ended up laughing in this. Hold on, I'll show you the clip. Oh no, wrong one. Here, because I didn't know that we were going to use this, and I didn't want to do another take. And you can tell that I'm holding back a laugh, so it just didn't work. So I had to cut really early. And I'm sorry, there wasn't a better clip of Millie sitting, doing nothing. It's quite hard for her to do that, actually. Yeah. So then it moves into the reshoot, but I'll just show you. I think there's nothing interesting of the original one. Yeah. Okay. So this section, it's made up of what the hell? Okay. It's made up of, oh yeah, okay. I don't know why I had that there. Okay, so it's got us two in front here. I don't know why, I'm so confused why this is, oh, this is the original clip. Okay, I see. And then we have the original. Oh, this is another shot that we got that went completely unused, even for the rough cut. Okay. Yeah, so I went through this. I can't speak, can I? I'm so sorry. Yeah, just masked us out below there. What is this? Is that... Why do I have that? Okay. I don't, why are these, oh, these frames, they're not actually cut up for there, they're cut up for later, so when I glitch us around, you can, this phosip, this is because I didn't do a full, I didn't cut it in half and then do it twice, I just did a full screenshot and it looks terrible. You can't notice, I called it gay.png, what a very mature name. Just us. This was actually the first section that I properly made. I'm still very proud of it. It looks so clean. Why is that? Is that just so low quality because I have this down? Okay, I see. I thought it was just, I thought it was going to change the whole thing instead of just that. Okay. Yeah. So it's just us. More of us, just more random. This one's a lot more. Is this the one that I had the... Yeah. Oh, that's not looking good. There we go. I just cut us out and did that. It was a completely random idea, but it worked so well. And you can just tell they're all screenshots. What is this? Oh yeah, just the clips of us. This is also from day one recording. We did just a whole bunch outside with a projector. Except it went unused. And we also did filming with the projector like this. Except it looked terrible. So we had to come out on another day, set up the camera, projector in the rain, put like our rain jackets over and have one of us monitor it. It was terrible, but it worked. It looked good, kind of. It's not as good as the other shots, but it's still pretty good. I love the frames of black. That just sells it for me. I don't know why I love it so much. Millie did this shot. You can you, what? Hello? Oh, this is, it originally looked like this. But, yeah. Nothing too special about that. What did I have for down here? Yeah, just the originals, but then she, like, extended out the edges, and it looks pretty clean. Okay, so this next shot. This is kind of crazy. You can guess this is another Millie one, but it's images of her all stitched together with a video that I took of her. I don't remember how much she cropped in because she had really major issues with it, like not aligning with everything else. So I don't know if she might have just cut out her face and kept like none of her hair. That might be, I don't remember what amount of it she kept. But zooms out, back into this, pretty much the same as earlier, except just, yeah, I've got more of these transitions that oh wow, I did not scroll up. Yeah, more of these transitions that has them fading in, and then this was a different idea that I had, to cut out the front half and the back half and use them separately, like, and have different faux simp going on at the same time. And because you can't really magic mask on a faux simp and have it look great, especially on this mini, so I decided to use a matte, and it wasn't that great. The mattes looked kind of bad. Like, I mean, they were good, but it was pissing me off trying to get them to work. But I got it to work somehow. I just ended up doing it this way because it was easier. Fine. Oh yeah. Just more. Why is let's watch this. I love the data mosh. And I called it Jane. Yeah, just kind of simple. Nothing, I say simple, but it's not. Yeah, it's similar to everything else. This is just magic masks. I love magic masks. Oh yeah, a few like weird impact frames. I love these. These actually work so well. But then this is the section I don't like, just because of how it changes every single frame. And it looks terrible, and it doesn't feel impactful. But I couldn't be bothered. Look, I'm bald. Look. Where's the clip of that? It's somewhere. Is it this one? Hello? I think it's this frame here. Yeah, look, I'm bald. Whoa. Why did I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah. This is just a random shot we had. My hair wasn't even down. But we just loved me being under the bitch. It looked so just nice. More just random shots. I tried to climb up there, but then I failed and like I hurt my elbow, as you can see. More of earlier. It's more of earlier. With a couple extra friends just to... Okay, you wanna know something bad of me? You see, this is green. That was to tell me, oh, cut between Millie and you. But I completely forgot until very late. And I just haven't. I'm sorry. But yeah, this was meant to copy between us. The magic masks on this section took so long, and it kept pissing me off because some had to be done kind of manually. And it was just terrible. I did not enjoy that section. It felt so long staying up until 4, 5, trying to do that. Okay, now it's lagging. Crashing? No? Okay, we're back. Oh, if you're wondering what this was up here, it's just shots divided saying who's doing what. Yeah. What is this? Oh, this is the done, not done text that we had just to check. I don't remember. Oh no, it's to see what I had left to finish. I quite like how I had the JPEG damage. Was it not on that? Or was it just on the individual clips? I don't know where I got the JPEG damage from. Somewhere it's damaging them. Oh, unless it was in Fusion. It would have been in Fusion. Okay, this section. Whew, I just cut up just everyone in the background. And just had them cut in and out randomly. And so I just cut up everyone in the background, had them appear randomly. Every frame changes between Millie and I. More faux simp, random. More glitches. One frame of just pure white, which just makes it so nice. Hold on, I should check on this. Yeah, nothing different with that. Alright. Then we just have this section of just an assortment of random clips of us. Yeah. Before these two, I had these 3 down here, which was us going into, because we did spider checks in every little crevice we went into, and it paid out one time, because of the spider up here. But I just felt like it didn't match because we need just us being seen more. Because we're the focus, not the spider. Oh, okay. This section is kind of crazy. Why do I have 2 plates? I don't get it. Oh, I can't get it. Okay. So, more of that, except I had so many of us just cutting in and out through the door that I needed to be hid behind by Millie, so I just had her run backwards, and it looked so silly, but it just kind of works. This section, it's a lot of just reused assets from the deserve part. It's just completely reused. Why is my face there? Wait, what? Huh? Where does that come from? Is that from... Why... What? I don't remember making my face go everywhere. I must have been very tired. But I'm quite proud of this section. It's just very chaotic for a little bit. Same thing as the last one. I guess I just overused the duplicate node. I love the duplicate node. Yeah. So, okay. A melee shot. So we have, that's sort of the raw-ish one. And then we decided to make it a little bit more overstimulating. And then it eventually turned into this. Keeping the frames, because it just makes it clear that it's actually printed. And it looks so cool. I love this part so much. Okay, if you see these are just leftover me us walking in the background that I just kept. Because I wanted to, just in case I needed them. Another melee shot. Okay, this one here. This is genuinely really cool. So. I'll just open this up. The reason these are comped is because there are just so many layers. I mean, I just didn't feel like taking them out. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Let's just look at this. Oh, okay. Hold on. Quick trip through the media pool. This was Warbang. No, this was Day 4 Stairs. Video 2. Here we go. This is what the whole video looked like. It's just both of us just going up, and then I got to halfway, and then someone opened the door that was up there. So I was like, hey, yeah, is it okay if we just film here quickly? We'll be another minute. And then I just got a bunch of movement. Same with Millie. She was a lot quicker, though. I was worried that I was going to look terrible with it. And then I got every frame into Photoshop. So how I did that was I just dragged each video in, went to one of us where we were standing in a place, took a screenshot, it got into Photoshop, and then once I put all of them in Photoshop, I background removed on every single one, cleaned it up a tiny bit, and then exported them all individually. Yeah, so then I had to, of course, layer it so it makes sense, because you don't want to have someone ahead when it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it looks quite good. I'm more proud of the other one. I'll show you that in a minute. So I've got that. Another melee shot. This is actually the first one that was made, except it originally looked like this. Except she then turned it into the eyeball. Yeah, the eyeball. So silly. Another paper one that looked like that, but then she turned it into this. I love It looks like galaxies. I love it so much. The reason why there's a couple extra frames is just because it was a little bit too short. Yep. I don't remember how this idea came to be, but I don't remember who thought of it as well. But it works with the slowdown so well, and it's just random assets from Millie's laptop. Oh, you can see, oh, these are frames of us from the first session outside. We set up iPhone, projector, and then camera edit. We couldn't get the output of the camera because the cable wasn't long enough, sadly. More Millie shots. Oops. This one originally looked like this, but it was just, she felt like it didn't have enough in it, so then she improved on it, and it looks so cool. Okay, this one I'm so proud of. So, the reason I'm so proud of this one is because of course I didn't sing any of this because I wasn't synced up to the click track. So I just did some random actions, but then turns out the glitches in the song work perfectly. That's like, that has to be one of my most favorite parts in the video. Oh yeah, some random color effect. I don't remember what that was from. And very chaotic. Oh, wrong one. Damn it, it's gonna take a minute to load. Yeah, that's looked at. This is so cool. This is originally looked like that. Why is it? Oh, lib video did. Here we go. What was changed? I don't remember what was changed. Oh, yeah, it was changed. More Fosid. Oh, here, look, I finally used both Millie and I for this. Just reused the assets. And then we got the last shot, which just sort of, like, confirmed that it's all on the social media, and you're just scrolling, I guess. I'm not fully sure. Yeah. Millie made all that. I actually had to do a little bit in DaVinci. Oh, not in DaVinci, in Fusion. Because, for some reason, there was like a random dot somewhere. I don't remember where it was. But, it looked oh, down there. This dot down here, and it was pissing me off. But, of course, I don't know where it came from. But of course I have to make it follow the text, so I just have it hide and unhide around the text. It's pretty sloppy, but like, no one's looking at it close enough to notice it. It could just be a compression error. This is the actual ending, because I had to keep a copy of it, just in case I needed to change it. Just the last shot of the whole thing, with me disappearing, but without the zoom out. Oh yeah. How it originally ended. So my original plan was to have both of us turn around like this for some reason. It's not a great ending, and it doesn't work great, but it was the only thing I could think of. I can probably actually show it to you if I do this. Here we go. Yeah. Except, you know, the proper ending works better. Oh yeah, the ending originally looked more like this, where there was a few weird keyframe zooms, but yeah. I don't know how to speak. I'll go for like the click track, because that kind of sounds kind of silly. So we had a click track going the whole time, So this is what it sounded like to us when we were recording. Why is it cut up? Okay. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. I've heard this sound so many times. If we go to... Oh yeah. I actually never removed any of these. I don't know why. I guess in case I needed to resync something. But this is what it sounds like. That's a bad example. Sure, you. Yeah. Actually, I want to go through the media pool. I want to show you how I did this. So, there's a lot of render in places. Oh, I need to move all them to my OneDrive. It's pretty much just us doing, like, magic masks. Just because they lose their cache, like, as soon as the program restarts, and it pisses me off so much. So then, footage, behind the scenes. No, what did I lose? Just random behind the scenes of us, really. Nothing special. Because we got 4 days of filming. Wall bunkers, graffiti doors, and then look, we have these ones, the one of me in there. We also got shots of us running around like this, which weren't used very often. Millie lying down. A bunch of photos that we took. Lip sync handheld. Oh yeah, these weren't used because they didn't look that great. B-roll. Oh yeah, because I just got B-roll of the location. It's so cool. I have to go back there. I love the graffiti. It's just us looking around. It's such a cool place. I have to go back. Okay. I keep getting distracted. Us. Just more random footage of us. Yeah, it's pretty much just footage. This wasn't used, but we found these chairs. Except it just didn't look that great with the light. The stairs. Oh, a random FOSIMP output. VFX. The original shot. Oh yeah, this is just where I dumped all of my FOSIMP files. Because I just needed somewhere to put them. What's in bin 47? Oh, it's all the clips of us just standing around randomly. And also, it's random screenshots. Yeah. Nothing really special. Just data mosh here. I have a test render folder, which has all of the little tests that I've done, whether they're data mosh, because they output to the same folder, or they're just me going like, how does this look? I want to see it. Hello? How does this look? I want to see it play back at a normal speed. So then, it's just work in progress shots. Hello? Okay. That's where I came from. Look. That was the original. I don't know if it looked like that. It might have looked like that. It probably did. Just with FOSIMP. There we go. Yeah. That's what it looks like without... It's just us teleporting around. It's so silly. Oh yeah. I'm so proud of this. It's not even uploaded yet. Oh yeah, this is just a random recording that I did that I accidentally put to the same folder. It still looks so good. Oh, the mat. Look, it's the mat. If anyone wanted that for some reason. I don't know why. Final cut, please. And it's actually some of the final, it's most of the final shots. Except just not edited at all. So it's just us dancing around, look like complete idiots. We had to show that to the class. Like, we had to show our final cuts and be like, and like rough cuts and drafts and be like, wow, look. We didn't actually show it after this. We only showed the final version to the class again. But they had to see us because everyone else's looked really clean because they weren't relying on editing. We just looked like complete idiots just dancing around. I actually never mentioned this. I love how I'm doing the same action. I think throughout recording, I just did very similar actions throughout the recording, so they match quite well. Because I just tended to do the same moves for it. Oh yeah. I changed the Millie I use here because she's holding up the middle finger, but it just looks like she's doing a certain salute that shouldn't be in the video. Oh yeah, the ending shots. The ending shots were the worst to show to the class. Because it was just us yelling to the camera. I don't know if I want to show those here. That's all that I can think of. Yeah. Have fun. Or something. Bye.